Welcome back to another video. We're gonna take a look at the join feature. So currently I'm within Imagine and Shape, but keep in mind that the join feature will be available into multiple workbenches. So I will just jump with generative shape design, and we're gonna find the join over here underneath operation. Now with the join we can merge within a single entity multiple surfaces or wireframe elements. For example, I have over here two elements that were created using Imagine and Shape. If I will check for connectivity in this case and I will hit preview, we're gonna see that we have actually two domains. So the one for the sphere and the one for the revolve. And in order to join them, I need to disable check connectivity. And as soon as I will do that, I can hit preview and I can save this. And this will all be nested under a single feature over here. So this will be join and will be created from subdivision 3 and 4 over here. We can do the same over here, for example, between this extrude and this one. And over here we can also do a check for tangency. And in this case, we're gonna see that tangency will not be enabled between those two. Again, if you still wanna have those merge, even though we don't have tangency, we can uncheck that. We can click preview. In this case, we're gonna check for connectivity between those, but they will be close. Therefore, they will be joined even with that connectivity over here checked or unchecked in this case. Okay, some other elements regarding this, I will just hide this body part and I will reveal the geometrical set over here. And within the geometrical set, we're gonna have the following surfaces. Over here, as we can see, we also have a merging distance. So if I will check for connectivity over here, I will hit preview. We're gonna see that there are two domains in this case. I can do a merging distance of 0.1, but that will be the highest value. If I will go with 0.2, we're gonna see that the maximum value for this will be 0.1. So that means CATIA will merge those as if that distance will be less than 0.2 millimeters. So in order to do that, I can come over here and I can add a constraint between that one and the one over here. So currently I'm at 1.12 millimeters. I will add 0.9. We're gonna have that line moved a little bit closer. And now if I will do an update over here and I will try to do a join again between those two, they should be under that. So 0.09, sorry. So let me just go back over here. This should be 0.9 millimeters, so I will just go 0.09 in this case. We're gonna have that quite close now, and if I will join those two, so not the sketch, we can also do that with sketch, but in this case I want the fill and that as well for 0.1, and we're gonna see that CATIA will manage to join those two. Since the body is set now to hide, those will be as well automatically hidden since they will be within that same body. I have over here also some wireframe elements. Keep in mind that you can use join not only for surface, you can use it for wireframe, in this case sketches. We're gonna see that this will count as two domain, so we need to uncheck that connectivity, and again they will be hidden since I'm currently having my parts set like that. Some other elements over here, we can also select some sub elements to be removed. For example, over here, if I want to join those together, I can hit preview. I can add to that selection by adding elements to join over here. But I can go over here on sub elements to remove. I can select, for example, I want everything on the top to be joined, but this surface to be removed. If I will hit preview and OK, in this case, we're only gonna have that remain. So let me just redo that again. So I want to join all of those. And sub elements to remove, I want that one. So I will click OK, and we see that in this case, again, all those faces on the top will be removed. If I will go over here and this will be face 1, I can also Let's see if I can change the tangency over here. Those surfaces at top should be tangent. And if I will add, and so we have the add mode and remove mode. I need to go with remove mode and select that to be removed. So let's see. If I will go with add mode and I will add that, again, all of those will be deleted. Let me just redo this again. So I want all those four to be joined together and sub-elements to be removed. In this case, I want this one. It should actually just remove this one. But in this case, I see that all of those will be removed. So this is quite weird. It also, yeah, so that was the problem. It worked as intended, but since I work everything over here within the body one, we see that that has been removed. But this was my active component over here. So let me just delete that and define a new body over here, because it worked as intended, but because of that it was a little bit strange. So let me just have those extracted over here, and I will move them separately over there. So we have the possibility to do the extraction over here. So multiple extract. I want those four faces to be extracted. They will be underneath body 2. And now if I will hide that geometrical set, I will still have this active within this body. And if I want to join those together, in this case, they will be within the same. So within this. Within that extraction, they have been joined within a single group in this case. So let me just hide that for now. And I will extract those manually because I want them to be individual so that I can show you the hide and remove. So have that extracted as well. Now we're going to have all of those individual. If I will go over here with join, I can select all those four and sub elements to remove. I want this one to be removed and it will work as intended. So we see that within generative shape design, and especially if you're going to use with multiple geometrical sets and multi-body, it can be a little bit tricky because sometimes you don't know exactly which is the defined work object, and you're just going to join and trim surfaces and they will act like that. So keep in mind that it's always a good idea to be aware of the body where you are joining elements and where they are created. So you should have a strategy regarding that. Because if I will swap the visible space over here, we're going to see how many surfaces I made over here for this case study, and they will all be nested over here. So this is why it's usually a good idea to have them separated with individual bodies, just like I show you over here. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this kind of content. I will position a similar video on the left side and a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.